This Eagle Community Television sports presentation is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Swift Services. Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Swift Services, with locations in Hayes and Ness City. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Midwestern Pipe Works. Over 30 years of service to the oil and gas industry. Steel pipe manufacturing and processing, oil country tubular goods. Schmidt Automotive. Keith is proud to take care of your vehicles and proud to support the Monarchs and the Indians. Redeem Designs. Screen print embroidery design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine in Hayes. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House at 17th and Vine in Hayes, now accepting credit and debit cards. Next Tech Wireless, providing its customers cutting-edge technology, including 4G LTE data and mobile services. Goodwin Sporting Goods, your letter jacket provider for all area schools. Hayes High, TMP, Victoria, Ellis, Trigo. You want it, they've got it. Your one-stop for sporting goods. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. PerfTech Wireline Services, total case whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement is pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment. From farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment, Carico carries hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, 3203 Vine in Hayes, where the fire's always burning. See them online at whiskeycreek.com. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Advanced Insulation and Coatings. Save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your home or business. Advanced Insulation and Coatings in Hayes. Joe Bob Outfitters. Joe Bob Outfitters, firearms, ammunition, accessories, and parts. Veteran-owned and operated. Joe Bob Outfitters, 2011 Vine in Hayes. APAC. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in our industry. APAC, giving you the smooth ride. And by Eagle Communications, proud to provide cable TV, the fastest high-speed internet, and phone services to the area. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This Eagle Community Television sports presentation is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Swift Services. Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Swift Services, with locations in Hayes and Ness City. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Midwestern Pipe Works, over 30 years of service to the oil and gas industry. Steel pipe manufacturing and processing, oil country tubular goods. Schmidt Automotive. Keith is proud to take care of your vehicles and proud to support the Monarchs and the Indians. Redeem Designs, screen print embroidery design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine in Hayes. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House at 17th and Vine in Hayes, now accepting credit and debit cards. Next Tech Wireless, providing its customers cutting-edge technology, including 4G LTE data and mobile services. Goodwin Sporting Goods, your letter jacket provider for all area schools. Hayes High, TMP, Victoria, Ellis, Trigo. You want it, they've got it. Your one-stop for sporting goods. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. PerfTech Wireline Services, total case whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High.
4116 for your reservation. This is the one of 2 games tonight in the Western Athletic Conference also going on tonight. It is Dodge City and Great Bend. That game going on tonight in Dodge City. Right now, Hayes High and Garden City tied for first in the Western Athletic Conference. Garden City 3-0, Hayes High 2-0, and then nobody else has won a WAC game this year. Dodge is 0-1, Liberal and Great Bend each 0-2. Your look around the Western Athletic Conference brought to you by HayesPost.com. Tip-off next. First place on the line in the Western Athletic Conference between Garden City and Hayes High on 96.9 KFIX.
When I was a kid, Grandma's house was where I went when home became.
We'll end up coming back sometime either in or at.
Therapy can help.
I need physical therapy after my shoulder surgery.
Troy Herman from Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy provides one-on-one rehab.
They told me I might need surgery on my back. Are there any other options?
Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy has spinal decompression. A non-surgical treatment could be an option for you. Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, where healing is fun. See their ad in the Next Tech directory.
Hayes High Indian Athletics this season are sponsored by Davis Automotive, Lewis Automotive Group, Jeter Law Firm, State Glass Company, Cornerstone Orthodontics, M&D of Hayes, Discovery Drilling, Burwell Construction and Roofing, Progressive Physical Therapy, Dr. Steve Larson, Black Hawk Tank Service, Hayes K-Law, Adams Brown Barron and Ball, Gibbs Auto Supply, Precision Valley Golf, Simpson Farm Enterprises, Next-Tech, Midwest Energy, USAVE Pharmacy, Horizon Appliance and Electronics, Western Well Service, Kevin Shoemaker Construction, Bona Petite Pet Hotel Bakery and Boutique, Roofmasters, RM Custom Metals, Canterbury Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker, Steel Fabrication.
All right, boys, here we go.
HayesPost.com, Hull Broadcasting, and Eagle Communications. Our community connected.
Pretty well a full house here at Hayes High School as the Hayes High Indians get set to take on the Garden City Buffaloes. Welcome to Hayes High Indian basketball. First place on the line in the Western Athletic Conference. Garden City comes in at 3-0 in the WAC, 6-4 overall. Hayes High on the year is 2-0 in conference play and 7-1 on the season, ranked number 5 in Class 4A Division I. Hayes High, Garden City. Here's the lineups. Garden City, Caleb Tramp, Miguel Olivas, Jared Coster, Luis Rodriguez, and Akil Love. For Hayes High, Isaiah Nunnery, Keith Dryden, Brady Worth, Cash Hobson, and Shane Behrens. I'm Dustin Armbruster, Briz Weiger at our KFIX studio. We have Garrett on the computer tonight for HayesPost.com and ECTV. He's also the on-site engineer for the evening, and Steven is on the camera for HayesPost.com and Eagle Cable Community Television. Tip-off tonight is brought to you by Eagle Communications MyStream service. Take your TV and DVR with you wherever you go and watch anytime on your smartphone or tablet. Call 877-61-EAGLE to get MyStream service today. It is Caleb Tramp for Garden City, Brady Worth for Hayes High to jump. The tip is won by the Hayes High Indians. Isaiah Nunnery at the point for Hayes High, moving right to left. Indians going against the man-to-man of Garden City. Here's Shane Behrens driving baseline, getting through a man, laying it up, and it bounces off the rim, out of bounds to Garden City. Aggressive move by Shane Behrens, got all the way to the hoop. Shane, 8 points on Tuesday night against Great Bend, his second highest output of the season. Indians some full court pressure against Garden City. Across the timeline, Akil Love on this right wing. Skips a pass over to the far side to Jared Coster, second on the team in scoring at 13.5 per contest to Akil Love. Love stops his dribble, passes over onto the left wing, gives it to the point guard, Miguel Olivas. Back into the hands of Love once again. In the right-hand corner for Jared Coster. Thought about a three, not going to shoot. Instead will drive into the lane. Kicks it left side, bobbled by Luis Rodriguez, and Garden City recovers the ball after the point guard, Olivas. Into the corner for Akeel Love. Indians man-to-man tonight. Here's a jumper by Caleb Tramp missing, and Keith Dryden flies in for the rebound. Set a career high with 4 against Great Bend on Tuesday night. Indians right to left. Garden City man-to-man. Dryden inside to Worth. Worth double team, muscles up a shot and scores. Brady Worth gets the first 2 points of the ball game as Hayes High goes inside, and the Indians with a 2-0 lead early on Garden City. First place in the Western Athletic Conference at stake. Indians played man-to-man a little bit more against Great Bend and found pretty good success. Decided to go with it yet again tonight against Garden City. Here's Akeel Love over on the right wing, guarded by Shane Behrens to Olivas, then left side for Jared Coster. Good matchup between him and Cash Hobson. Trying to drive on Hobson, lost the basketball, got it back just outside the lane. Goes left side for Rodriguez. Back to Akeel Love onto the right wing for Olivas. Nearly 2 minutes gone in the first quarter. Hayes High up 2-0. Here's an Olivas drive. Falling. Gets it to Rodriguez. A deep 2, no good. And rebound comes down to Keith Dryden once again. Garden City 0 for 2 from the field. Up ahead to Hobson from Nunnery to Worth. Worth looks onto the baseline, lays it up and scores as he goes through Rodriguez. Worth with back-to-back field goals, 4-0. Hayes High with the early lead on Garden City, 5:50 to go. First quarter. Here's Olivas at the point, picked up by Keith Dryden. Onto the left wing for Jared Coster. Coster back to Tramp for 3. No good, way too strong, and Brady Worth goes up and gets the rebound. Garden City 0 for 3 from the field. Nunnery up ahead to Dryden. He'll stop, play it back to Nunnery. Out high to Worth, left side Hobson. Lines up a 3. No good. Rebound, Brady Worth on the baseline. Then he threw it away, but saved by Cash Hobson, and Hayes High will reset the offense. Second rebound for Worth in as many possessions. 5:18 to go. First quarter. Indians up 4-0. Nunnery one-on-one with Akeel Love. A pull-up 3, top of the key. Cash! Isaiah Nunnery knocks down the 3. He's still shooting over 50% on the year, and the Hayes High Indians lead 7-0 on Garden City. Nunnery is now 17 of 31 from the field. Here's on threes this year. Here's Akeel Love, right side for Olivas, backs out against Dryden, now attacks, lays it underneath for Rodriguez, layup, good. Luis Rodriguez scores the first 2 points for Garden City at the 4:45 mark of the first quarter. Now Hobson is stripped of the basketball. Garden City saves it in the corner. It's the first turnover of the ball game. Up ahead to Akeel Love, pull up 15-footer, no good. Rebound tipped, and it comes down to Cash Hobson, and the Indians want to run. Out ahead to Dryden, to Nunnery. Akeel Love makes up the distance between himself and the basketball and knocks it out of bounds, and Hayes High will inbound on the baseline, leading 7-2. 4:24 to go first quarter. Nunnery to inbound on the baseline. Looking to Hobson, left-hand corner. Out to Dryden, right side Nunnery. Another 3 from in front of the band. Yes, sir! Nunnery with a second three-pointer. He has 6. And the Indians lead 10-2. Back-to-back field goals from Worth, back-to-back field goals from Nunnery. It copies the open to the game at Great Bend on Tuesday night when Nunnery scored 11 in a row after Worth scored the first 5 of the ball game. Ball in the hands of Jared Coster, the point guard against Hobson, drives baseline, lays it up, makes the shot. Tough one for Jared Coster, his first 2 of the game, 10-4, and Hayes High is leading by 6. Here's Nunnery between a double team, lost the basketball, tried to do too much with it, but Garden City can't control it out of bounds, stays with the Indians, and a timeout from head coach of the Hayes High Indians, Rick Keltner. Hayes High with the 6-point lead, 10-4, 3:42 to go in an electric gymnasium here at Hayes High School. A beautiful new floor, and I say new, it's been refurbished. A much lighter color for the gymnasium floor now. Hayes across the middle of the floor. The Indian head with Indian Pride above it on each side of the floor. The Western Athletic Conference initials then on the sidelines as well. Great look here at Hayes High School. It honestly makes the whole gym a little brighter with the lighter color of the wood here at Hayes High. Indian basketball brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, Westview Church, Thomas More Prep Marion, Carpet One of Hayes, Vitsum Decorating Center, and Discovery Drilling. Indian basketball out of the timeout. 4 for 6 from the field for Hayes High. Brady Worth 2 for 2 inside the arc. And then Garden City, Isaiah Nunnery is 2 for 2 beyond it. Inbound to Dryden, passes up on the 3, gets it inside to Brady Worth, who has 6. Unselfish play. Dryden Passed up the contested three, got it to Brady Worth inside, and Hayes High now leads 12-4. They're up by 8 with their biggest lead of the game for a second time. Here's a three missing. Rebound, Tramp can't control it, out of bounds to Hayes High. Garden City 2 for 7 from the field. And a substitution for the Buffaloes. Coming in is Jesus Reyes, a 6'2 junior. 2 points, 2 rebounds per ball game. Olivas will take a seat. Full court pressure, man-to-man from the Buffaloes. They'll look to nunnery trap into it. Nunnery dribbles into a corner and gets fouled. That's the game's first foul. Garden City likes to run and trap out of that man-to-man. This foul is whistled against Akil Love, his first and the game's first. 3:14 to go first quarter. Indians with a 12-4 lead. They can build a double-digit lead for the first time tonight. Both teams undefeated in Western Athletic Conference play. Here's Nunnery out high to Hobson. Hobson looks left, gives a bounce pass to Barons at the left elbow, shovels it underneath. Oh, can't find anybody. Out to Dryden instead for a three. No good. Long rebound. Out of bounds. Off of who? Off of Garden City. Akil Love got it, but he ended up on the sideline, and he may have twisted his ankle in the process. The ball stays with Hayes High, and Love comes limping out of the game. An excellent football player for the Garden City Buffaloes leaves the game, and Luis Rodriguez immediately checks back in, and now Hayes High will bring Drew Young in on the next dead ball. Inbound for Cash Hobson. 2:55 to go, first quarter. Indians up 12-4. Here's Hobson with the ball, right side for Keith Dryden in front of the student section. Keith been on a little bit of a struggle here shooting as of late. Got fouled as it gets knocked away from him by Erwin Leal. Did not see him check in the last time. Leal did not play in the last game for Garden City. He had played in the previous 9. Garden City 6-4 in the year. Hobson checks out. Drew Young's in for the first time, playing in his 5th game. And also checking in, Maddox Winter, 6'1 junior in for Shane Barons. Nunnery, Young, Winter, Worth, and Dryden, the Hayes High lineup with 2:45 to go. First quarter, Indians up 12-4. Man-to-man from Garden City. Drew Young goes right side. Hands off to Keith Dryden. Pump fake on a 3. Comes off a Winter screen down the lane. His right-handed layup, no good. Rebound tipped around, and it comes down into the hands of Jesus Reyes. And here comes Garden City's Leal on the run. Left side for Coster. Indians jump out on him. Can't let him shoot the 3. And then into the hands of Caleb Tramp. Scoreless so far. Lobs it underneath to nobody. And now Tramp hobbling just a little bit. It is Garden City's first turnover. Tramp averages 16 points, 7.5 rebounds a game, without a point and without a rebound so far. Keith Dryden checks out of the Hayes High lineup. Cash Hobson comes back in. Here's Nunnery. Across the timeline to Drew Young. Keeps it from going out of bounds to Winter. Back to Young. Left side Hobson. Drives. Tries to lay it off, but he can't because he's fouled and go to the free throw line for 2. And the game's first free throws come with 2:04 to go first quarter. Hayes High started the game on a 7-0 run. The foul whistled against Erwin Leal. A 5'10 junior gets his first foul. And to the free throw line for 2 goes Cash Hobson. 78% free throw shooter, 21 of 27, and he misses. Hobson had made his last 8 in a row before that miss. Looking for his first point of the night, missed a 3 earlier this evening. He was 4 for 5 on threes at Great Bend on Tuesday night, 14 points. Third time has been in double figures this year, and he misses a second. Boy, Cash never misses 2 free throws in a row. And Caleb Tramp gets his first rebound. Inside 2 minutes to go, we've been stuck at this 12-4 score for about a minute and a half now. Here's Akil Love on the Garden City weave. Stops, throws left side, a 15-footer. No passing it up is Reyes to Tramp inside, and he misses. Rebound comes down in the hands of Isaiah Nunnery. Nunnery up the floor. Sprints ahead to the baseline. Double team. Backside for Hobson. Catches, and he's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line for 2. The foul is called against Garden City, against Jared Coster, his first, and Hobson back to the line where he just missed 2. And so rare for him to miss 2, and he makes that one. He was 21 of 27 entering the game, now 23 of 30, so it's not like he's off by that much. A minute 37 to go in the first quarter, and Hobson misses the second, so he's 1 of 4 from the free throw line. The guy you won at the line was unable to knock him down so far tonight. Near steal by Nunnery. Tramp recovers the basketball near midcourt, then is stripped from him. Winner got a hand on it. Saved by Coster. Coster to the free throw line. Drives on Worth. Layup good, and he's fouled. Apparently, somebody got him in the head. They called it on Isaiah Nunnery. So Nunnery picks up his first personal foul in the team's first, and a chance for Coster at a three-point play, and the free throw good. Coster, a 76% free throw shooter, has 5 of his team's 7 points. And now a foul as the Indians were heading up the floor. Worth and Olivas tangle. It is a foul before the shot attempt, and Hayes High will inbound on the sideline as Caleb Tramp picks up his first personal foul and the 5th on Garden City. As Luis Rodriguez comes in for Jesus Reyes. Nope, Caleb Tramp's going to check out. No points and a rebound for Tramp. He averages 16 points and 7.5 rebounds a game, and now Isaiah Nunnery will check out for the first time as Keith Dryden comes in. Drew Young, Keith Dryden, Cash Hobson, Maddox Winter, and Brady Worth, the lineup for Hayes High. Minute 16 to go, first quarter, 13-7. Inbound baseball pass to Young. Got it to Worth. He scores, and he's fouled. Drew Young had to take it like a receiver over the middle getting hit. He was able to get it to Brady Worth, who has 8 first quarter points, and he's going to the free throw line off the assist by Drew Young. 15-7. Worth to the line for the free throw, and it's good. Brady now 21 of 30 on the year, has 9 first quarter points, 16-7. Indians up by 9 for a second time in the game. Minute to go, first quarter. Here's Akeel Love over on the left side. Comes off a screen, trying to run a weave. Hands it off to Miguel Olivas. Stops and pops a 3 from the top of the key. Misses it badly. Brady Worth comes down with the rebound, and here comes Drew Young right to left. In a hurry, he'll slow it up in front of the student section to Cash Hobson. Back out to Drew Young. And head coach Rick Keltner yells out on offense for the Indians. They're going to work for one final shot over the final 45 seconds of this first quarter. Dryden will dribble off to the left side, give it off to Cash Hobson near the midcourt circle. I think that's the person Garden City may want with the basketball because they backed off of him. 25 seconds to go in the quarter. Hobson to the right, gives it off to Young. Young to the left side, gets double teamed. Underneath for Maddox Winter. Winter can't control the pass, out of bounds. Turnover number 2 on the game for Hayes High. Hayes High averages just 12 turnovers a ball game. 19 seconds to go in the first quarter. Hayes High up 16-7. It's the second time they've led by 9. 10 seconds showing on the clock. Here's Akeel Love driving to the baseline, stopping in the corner to Coster for 3. It hits the side of the rim, the backboard, and in. 5 seconds on the clock. Up ahead to Hobson. Fires at the buzzer. It is no good, and that's the end of the first quarter. Hayes High's led by as many as 9. They lead by 6 after one quarter, 16-10. We're back in a minute. This is Hayes High Indian basketball.
Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Carpet One of Hayes Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality service selection and value since 1945. Thomas More Prep Marion, worlds of opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling, serving central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building dreams for over 30 years. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Home Oil and Supply, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Lifetime Dental Care, providing your family health, function, and beauty. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and live. Swift Services, Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Hayes Chevrolet, they have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. M&D Incorporated, building the backbone of our community.
Plainville Hayes.
We move to the second quarter. Hayes High leads 16-10. Garden City will start the second quarter with the basketball, shooting in front of the Hayes High bench down to our right. Here's Olivas with the ball to Jared Coster, who had 8 first quarter points, including a 3 with 5 seconds to go in that quarter to trim the Hayes High lead down to 6. Here's Miguel Olivas on the near sideline, spins, gives it out to Jared Coster. Onto the left side for Akil Love. Garden City with just one turnover in the first quarter. Hayes High with two. Here's Olivas over on the right sideline. Wants to drive, cut off by Nunnery to Tramp, and then out high to Akil Love. Onto the right wing for Coster. Possession 40 seconds old, and Garden City hasn't got a shot off it. Here's Coster with a wild layup that misses. Brady Worth is going to go get his fourth rebound of the game as he tracks it down on the baseline. Indians' first possession of the second quarter, leading 16-10, just over 7 minutes to go. Here's Nunnery, a little head and shoulder fake, gets handcuffed. Left side, Hobson gets his three blocked out of bounds by Rodriguez. Ball stays with Hayes High, and a 6-point lead for the Indians. Brady Worth 9 points to lead all scoring in that first quarter. 6 for Isaiah Nunnery, 1 for Hobson. Here's a three. Keith Dryden will airball it. Rebound Miguel Olivas, and here comes Garden City. Olivas up that far sideline to Tramp. Now we'll pull it out to the midcourt circle. Get a word from head coach J.C. Holloway over on the Garden City bench. Olivas left side, Tramp drives, goes baseline, throws it to Akil Love, pump fake, and he gets fouled. Boy, Akil Love was out of control and got bailed out by Shane Behrens. Behrens picks up his first, just the team's second foul, and the first free throws of the game for Garden City. Akil Love, a 65% free throw shooter. He is 11 for 17 on the year, misses it off the back of the rim. Indian basketball brought to you by Paul Wertenberger Construction, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Home Oil and Supply, and Lifetime Dental Care. Shane Behrens out. Maddox Winter into the lineup. Second free throw for Love is good. Gets his first point of the night. And it's 16-11. Indians' once 9-point lead is trimmed down to 5, and Nunnery fouled in the backcourt will go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1 as Akil Love picks up his second foul. Love will check out with those two fouls. He's still hobbling just a little bit. And checking in for Garden City, Jesus Reyes. Now the Indians to the free throw line. Nunnery's first trip there tonight has 6 points on back-to-back three-pointers in that first quarter. Pushed the Indians' lead to 8 at the time, 10-2. Front end of the 1-and-1 by Nunnery, good. He's got 7 on the night. 72% free throw shooter, pushes the lead to 6 at 17-11. He gets the bonus free throw with 6:34 to go second quarter. Free throw, good. Nunnery with 8. Indians have had just 3 players score, but they lead by 7, 18-11, led by 9 on 2 occasions. Here's Jared Coster on the left wing, out high to Caleb Tramp. Tramp wants to drive, backs away from Nunnery, right side for Olivas to Tramp. Floater crawls in. First points for Caleb Tramp, and they come in the second quarter. Indians hustling up the floor, bounce pass inside. It goes off the foot of Brady Worth, out of bounds. Indians' third turnover. Hayes High 0 for 2 from the field in the second quarter. Cash Hobson checks out. Drew Young comes in. And Hayes High will slap on some full court pressure. 6:07 to go second quarter. Indians lead down to 5 at 18-13. Garden City making a push after Hayes High led by 9 on 2 different occasions in the first quarter. Here's a Coster drive on Young. Stops left side for a 3 from Caleb Tramp. No good. Offensive rebound. Misses on the putback attempt by Jesus Reyes. And Nunnery comes away with the rebounds. His second board of the night. Here's Nunnery left side. Can't shoot the 3 to Winter. Right side Dryden inside to Brady Worth, who gets taken down to the ground. A jump ball is called, and it stays with Hayes High. Brady had 9 early points, but he hasn't touched the ball inside here for a while. 5:38 to go in a now low-scoring second quarter. Inbound lob for Brady Worth. Brady one dribble, right-hand hook shot off the backboard, good. Worth to double figures. He has 11 and is now passed Jason Ball for 4th all-time in scoring at Hayes High, as Brady now with 940 career points. Here's a steal. Drew Young dives on top of it, and he is going to get a timeout from his sideline. Dove in front of the pass, stole it away. Just Garden City's second turnover of the game. It'll be Hayes High basketball as Drew Young gets the steal. 5:19 to go, first half, 20-13. Hayes High with a field goal can get their second third 9-point lead of the game. So Worth passes Jason Ball to fourth all-time scoring at 940 points. He needs one more field goal to pass Justin Johnson, a 1990 grad, at 940 points, and he's not too far away, just another 13 from passing Bill Giles at 952 points. Here's a Nunnery drive. Gives it out to Maddox Winter. Inside for Worth. At his knees, he gets pushed in the back. A couple of entry passes that are way too low. And a 1-and-1 for Worth on the foul is called against Luis Rodriguez on a push. Team's 8th foul into the free throw line for a 1-and-1 Brady Worth. He is 1 for 1 tonight. The Worth free throw as he spins it into his right hand. No good. The rebound tipped, and Isaiah Nunnery comes down with it on the offensive side to Drew Young. Back to Nunnery. Nunnery looking right side for Keith Dryden. Left side for Drew Young to Nunnery. Left corner, three, no good. Rebound comes down to Caleb Tramp, and Garden City wants to try to run on it. Gives it left side. Tramp runs over a player. A blocking foul called against Drew Young. And to the free throw line for two goes Caleb Tramp. It is on Drew Young, his first personal foul. Tramp to the free throw line, a 60% free throw shooter. The free throw on the way by the lefty Tramp misses. Garden City's a team shoots 64% this year. They as a team are 1 of 3 tonight. Tramp looking for his third point, and he got it. Tramp with 3 all in this quarter. It is 20-14, and the Indians lead back down to 6 after it was up to 7, and Hayes High had 2 shots to build that lead with the basketball. Here's Nunnery, double team, gets it to Dryden. Dryden into the corner, stops, back to Nunnery on the sideline. Nunnery fakes a pass right, goes down the lane, backside layup, flashing in for the hoop is going to be Drew Young. His first 2 points of the game, assist for Nunnery, 22-14, and the Hayes High Indian lead swells to 8 once again. Here's the ball right side for Olivas. Thought about attacking Worth. Backs it out. Now trapped on the baseline. Gives it off in the lane. Layup good by Luis Rodriguez, and he's fouled by Brady Worth. Brady picks up his first. Luis Rodriguez now has 4 points in the game, and will go to the free throw line for a chance at a 3-point play. 22-16 the score. Brady Worth with the foul will remain in the game as Shane Barron's in for Maddox Winter, Cash Hobson in for Keith Dryden. Rodriguez at the line, he is 2 of 12 this year from the stripe. 4:14 to go second quarter. Indians lead trimmed down to 6, and the free throw misses, and Shane Barron's comes down with the rebound. Rodriguez now 2 of 13 from the free throw line. Here's Hobson up the near sideline. Stops in front of Coach J.C. Holloway. Gets tied up. Turnover as it goes to Garden City. 4th Hayes High turnover. Substitution Garden City, Jose Acosta. A 5'11 junior's in for the first time. 1.5 points, 1 rebound per ball game. He doesn't shoot often, but he's 2 for 4 beyond the arc and 7 of 8 from the free throw line. Midway through the second quarter, Hayes High's lead down to 6 at 22-16. Here is Acosta on the right wing. Looks into the corner, instead skip pass to Tramp from the free throw line. Got it poked away by Nunnery. Retrieves it near the sideline. Shoots a pull-up 3. Bad shot. Rebound tipped. Comes down to Acosta, who misses on the putback. And Worth goes up for his 5th rebound of the game. And here comes Hayes High leading by 6 again. Here's a Nunnery drive, and Tramp's going to get called for a foul trying to flop on a drive. Tramp slaps the floor. The official's going to go talk to him. Tramp picks up his 2nd, and he is lucky he didn't pick up his 3rd on a technical. So Nunnery to the line for a 1-and-1. Isaiah tonight 2 for 2 from the line and has 8 points. 22-16. Free throw by Nunnery, no good. Rebound, Hobson tipped it, but it came down to Luis Rodriguez. Indians struggling from the line again tonight. 4 of 9 from the stripe and dipping their season average back down towards 60%. Here's the left corner. Nayland Rakonis is into the ball game for the first time. The All-League Western Athletic Conference linebacker with 103 tackles this year. Gives it to Olivas. Jumper, good. Miguel Olivas with his first 2 of the game. 22-18. Indians lead. Trimmed down to 4. Here's Nunnery, left side for Hobson. Hobson dribbles around a double team, gets bumped, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Cash Hobson. Says he lowers the shoulder as he was getting bodied up. The foul had yet to be whistled. Hobson picks up his first, Indians' 5th turnover. Now Keith Dryden is allowed to enter the game. 5th team foul on Hayes High, and Garden City can make it a 1-possession ball game. Indians push their lead to 9 in the first quarter, but have been outscored 8-6 here in the second. Here's Olivas driving, laying it off to Rodriguez. His layup good. Luis Rodriguez with 6 already on his season average, 22-20, and it's a 2-point ball game with 2:45. Indians go inside to Worth. He's fouled as he goes to the hoop. He'll go to the free throw line for 2. Fouled on the shot attempts by Luis Rodriguez, who picks up his 2nd. Worth 1 of 2 from the free throw line, leads all scoring with 11 so far. It's his 48th career double-figure performance. 2 free throws, the first of which rolls in. Hit the front of the rim, hit the back of the rim, then rolled around the left half of the cylinder and fell down and in. Hayes High 5 of 10 from the free throw line, and Brady with his 2nd free throw coming up with 2:42 to go before halftime. 23-20, 24-20. Brady with 13 tonight. Indians up by 4 after it was trimmed down to 2. Here's Olivas left side for Jose Acosta. Back out to Olivas. Garden City's making this comeback without some of their best players on the floor. They've had to gone deep into their bench. Here's Rakonis backside. Reverse layup good by Jared Coster. He has 10, his first points of the second quarter. 24-22. Once again, a 2-point ball game. Here's Worth double teamed out to Barons. A 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Olivas, and a chance for Garden City to tie. Here's Rakonis. Baseline jumper from Acosta, good, and we're tied. Acosta's first 2 of the game. 24 all with 2 minutes to go until halftime. Here's Dryden, threw it away. Indians' 6th turnover. Hayes High led by 8 at 22-14. This is a 10-2 Garden City run, and Nathan Romy checks in for the first time tonight, replacing Keith Dryden. Indians' offense has hit a lull. They had 16 points in the first quarter, 10 in the first 4 minutes. Hayes High's had 14 points over the last 10 minutes of the game. Ball right side for Jose Acosta, who tied the ball game up at 24. Garden City can take their first lead of the game, and it's without Caleb Tramp, their leading scorer on the floor. He has 3 points and 2 fouls. Ball in the corner for Olivas. Gives it to Coster, a pull-up 3 for the lead, no good, and Nathan Romy will secure the rebound, then he is fouled, and a chance for Nathan Romy to get his first points of the year. Romy, injured in the soccer season, did not play until the Liberal game to open up 2015. Foul on Nayland Rakonis, his first. 2 free throws for Nathan Romy. The free throw up and good. Romy's first point of the season. And it couldn't come at a better time. 25-24. Romy gets the second free throw up, and it misses short. A whistle and a lane violation on Garden City. Somebody left early. Miguel Olivas went inside the 3-point line before the shot hit the rim. And it's a lane violation and a second opportunity for Nathan Romy. Does he make the most of it? Yes. Romy with his first 2 points, the senior stepping up big, 26-24. Indians haven't scored a field goal in 3 minutes and lead by 2 over Garden City after leading by 9 on 2 occasions in the first quarter. Here's Coster out high, right side in the hands of Miguel Olivas, back to Coster in the right-hand corner. Huge game for him for the Buffaloes tonight. He has 10 of his team's 24 points. Romy's going to pick up Miguel Olivas out near midcourt. Dribble around to the left side, give it up to Acosta, won't shoot the three, instead lob it back out to Olivas with 50 seconds to go before halftime. Right side for Jared Coster, picked up by Drew Young, comes off a screen, attacks, lays it up, wild layup, no good, but he gets fouled. That's the second time Coster has just wildly driven into the lane and been fouled, and it's Shane Behrens picking up his seconds. Coster to the line for two. He is 1 of 1 tonight. Both of these free throws can tie the ball game up with 45 seconds to go. Free throw good. Hayes High looked like that they could run away with this game, but Garden City's fought back. 11 for Coster. He averages 13.5 points a game. Second free throw for the tie. Good. Coster with 12, keeping his team in it. It's 26 all. 40 seconds to go before halftime. And Hayes High may work for a final shot if they can get it. Here's Young out near midcourt. No real pressure from Olivas. No 5-second count. Now it is on. Young goes right side, gives it off to Isaiah Nunnery. Indians working for the final shot before halftime. Nunnery breaks the 5-second count as he dribbles off to the left. Goes down towards the baseline, pulls it back out, gives it to Behrens, out to Romy with 20 seconds to go before halftime. The two number threes on the court against each other. Here is Nunnery with 12 seconds on the clock. Nunnery goes right side, attacks, steps back, doesn't shoot the three, got his man to fall down, floater, no good. Rebound comes down to Jesus Reyes with 3 seconds. Raconis will fire it up from 3/4 court and miss. And halftime is here, and we are tied up at 26. Hayes High and Garden City. Indians led by 9 on 2 occasions in the first quarter, but Garden City goes on a 10-2 run to tie the ball game up at 24, and we are tied at halftime at 26. Indians get 13 in the first half from Brady Worth, 8 from Isaiah Nunnery. Garden City gets 12 in the first half from Jared Coster. Halftime is here. Hayes High is in a tie with Garden City, both in the Western Athletic Conference and now at halftime at Hayes High School. This is Hayes High Indian basketball.
This Eagle Community Television sports presentation is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Swift Services. Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Swift Services, with locations in Hayes and Ness City. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at HayesChevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Midwestern Pipe Works, over 30 years of service to the oil and gas industry. Steel pipe manufacturing and processing, oil country tubular goods. Schmidt Automotive, Keith is proud to take care of your vehicles and proud to support the Monarchs and the Indians. Redeem Designs, screen print embroidery design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine and Hayes. Bernie's Hamburger House, feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House at 17th and Vine and Hayes, now accepting credit and debit cards. Nextech Wireless, providing its customers cutting-edge technology, including 4G LTE data and mobile services. Goodwin Sporting Goods, your letter jacket provider for all area schools. Hayes High, TMP, Victoria, Ellis, Trigo. You want it, they've got it. Your one-stop for sporting goods. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. PerfTech Wireline Services, total case whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement is pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment. From farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment, Carico carries hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Whiskey Creek Wood Fire Grill, 3203 Vine and Hayes, where the fire's always burning. See them online at whiskeycreek.com. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Advanced Insulation and Coatings. Save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your home or business. Advanced Insulation and Coatings in Hayes. Joe Bob Outfitters. Joe Bob Outfitters, firearms, ammunition, accessories, and parts. Veteran owned and operated. Joe Bob Outfitters, 2011 Vine in Hayes. APAC. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in our industry. APAC, giving you the smooth ride. And by Eagle Communications, proud to provide cable TV, the fastest high-speed internet, and phone services to the area. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This Eagle Community Television sports presentation is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Nextech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance planning, insurance for the way you work and live, for business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Swift Services, Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Swift Services with locations in Hayes and Ness City. Hayes Chevrolet, they have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated, they do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Midwestern Pipe Works, over 30 years of service to the oil and gas industry. Steel pipe manufacturing and processing, oil country tubular goods. Schmidt Automotive, Keith is proud to take care of your vehicles and proud to support the Monarchs and the Indians. Redeem Designs, screen print embroidery design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine and Hayes. Bernie's Hamburger House, feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House at 17th and Vine and Hayes, now accepting credit and debit cards. Nextech Wireless, providing its customers cutting-edge technology, including 4G LTE data and mobile services. Goodwin Sporting Goods, your letter jacket provider for all area schools. Hayes High, TMP, Victoria, Ellis, Trigo. You want it, they've got it. Your one-stop for sporting goods. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. Perftech Wireline Services, total case whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement is pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment, from farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment. Carico carries hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, 3203 Vine and Hayes, where the fire's always burning. See them online at whiskeycreek.com. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Advanced Insulation and Coatings. Save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your home or business. Advanced Insulation and Coatings in Hayes. Joe Bob Outfitters. Joe Bob Outfitters, firearms, ammunition, accessories, and parts. Veteran owned and operated. Joe Bob Outfitters, 2011 Vine in Hayes. APAC. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in our
Garden City Buffaloes tied at 26 after the first half. The Indians led in scoring by the 13 of Brady Worth, 8 from Isaiah Nunnery, 2 from each Nathan Romy and Drew Young. Cash Hobson with a single point. Shane Behrens, Keith Dryden, Maddox Winter all play but do not score in that first half. For Garden City, they get 12 from Jared Coster. He averages 13 and a half a game. Caleb Tramp with 3. He averages 16 a contest. Miguel Olivas with 2. 6 for Luis Rodriguez. 1 for Akil Love. And Jose Acosta with 2 points. Nayland Raconis, Erwin Leal, Jesus Reyes all play but do not score in that first half for Garden City. Hayes High will start the second half with the basketball. Be moving left to right. Dustin Armbruster with you as the Hayes High Indians at 2-0 in the Western Athletic Conference. taking on a Garden City team who's 3-0 in conference play. This is already game number 11 for Garden City this year. And they have 3 coming up next week when they head off to go to the Newton tournament. There'll be 14 games through their season by the time the next Saturday rolls around. Fresh 8 minutes put onto the clock. Hayes High left to right. They'll start the second half with the basketball. Cash Hobson, Shane Behrens, Isaiah Nunnery, Brady Worth, Keith Dryden, starting 5 out there for Hayes High. Same for Garden City, Caleb Tramp, Miguel Olivas, Jared Coster, Luis Rodriguez, and Akil Love. Hayes High basketball, Isaiah Nunnery at the point, 8 points, including a pair of 3-pointers in the first half. Right side for Nunnery, lobs inside for Worth. Worth gets by his man, goes up and throws it down with the one hand. Brady Worth with 15 gets the dunk, and the Indians lead by 2, 28-26. See if the Indians can ride some of that momentum onto the defensive side. Man-to-man from Hayes High. They've gone back and forth from that man and zone tonight. Here's Coster on the left wing off a Tramp screen, goes down the lane, right-handed layup, scoop shot misses. Tramp there for the offensive rebound. Will tie the ball game back up. Hayes High quickly back the other way. Dryden to the block, misses, rebound, a tie-up. Nope, it's going to be taken away by Luis Rodriguez. Tons of contact on both the shot and on the rebound, but nothing called, and we're tied up at 28, and Garden City can take their first lead of the ball game with 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Ball right side, Coster, a little pump fake. He'll drive, shoot, and miss it. Rebound is Caleb Tramp missing. Then he gets his shot blocked by Isaiah Nunnery. Got it back. He'll try again, but nope. Instead going to pass it back out. So Tramp gets a couple of offensive boards. Here's a Tramp 3 missing, and Brady Worth comes down with his 8th rebound. Here comes Hayes High with a chance to take the lead back. 28 all, Worth out high. Launches a 3, no good. Rebound, Caleb Tramp, his 6th board of the evening. For Brady, just his 2nd 3-point attempt of the year. Ball right-hand corner for Olivas. The point guard pulls it out to Akil Love around the perimeter to Coster on the left wing. And then back out into the hands of Miguel Olivas. 6:18 to go in this third quarter. Another chance for Garden City to take their first lead of the game. Akil Love fakes the 17-footer to Olivas in the right-hand corner. Drives, shoots from 17, and scores. His 2nd field goal of the night, and Garden City has their first lead at 30-28. 6 minutes to go in the third quarter, and Hayes High down for the first time. Here's Nunnery, left side for Hobson. Hobson off a screen will bring it back around. Nope, he's going to drive down the lane. Head down the lane, right-handed layup gets blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Hayes High. Hayes High is 9 of 20 from the field. Garden City starting to warm up. They are now 12 of 39. They've had several more offensive rebounds to score on. Inbound to Keith Dryden, out high to Hobson, bounce pass to Nunnery in the lane. Pump fake, goes up, draws the contact, scores, and he'll go to the free throw line for an and one. Nunnery drew the contact. He hung in the lane and was able to squeeze off the shot. We're tied at 30, and a chance for a 3-point play for Isaiah Nunnery. As Luis Rodriguez picks up his 3rd, he will exit as Jesus Reyes checks in. Double digits now for Nunnery. He has 10. 8th time this year he's been in double figures. A chance at the 3-point play. Nunnery's free throw good, and Hayes High has a 31-30 lead. Nunnery now 3 of 4 from the line. He has 11. 5:35 to go, third quarter. Hayes High back up by 1. Garden City had just taken their first lead of the ball game. Here's Coster, looks in the lane for Love, instead to Olivas on the right side. He'll look to drive, pick up his dribble to Coster in the right-hand corner in front of the Hayes High cheerleaders. Garden City shooting in front of their bench. Down to our left. Here's Tramp wanting to drive. Step back. Nunnery, good defense. Tramp drives. Got his shot blocked by Worth, but the offensive rebound there for Jared Coster. He lays it up and in. And the Garden City Buffaloes up 32-31. Nunnery goes to the right side, hands off to Dryden, won't shoot the 3. Instead to the top of the key, left side Hobson. Hobson gets a screen from Behrens, goes right side for Nunnery, picked up by Akil Love. And now Isaiah will pull it back out to Shane Behrens and reset the offense. Wraps a pass around inside to Hobson, to the corner for Dryden. 3-pointer short, rebound tipped by Behrens. It's loose on the floor. It ends up in the hands of Caleb Tramp, and a chance for Garden City to build their biggest lead as nobody steps in front of Tramp, and he lays it up on the other end. He has 7 34-31. Here's a pass inside. Too hot to handle. It goes out of bounds. Dryden threw it over the head of Worth. Turnover number 7 for Hayes High. Their first of the second half. Drew Young comes in for Cash Hobson. The Indians down by 3. 4:29 to go, third quarter. This is the Indians' biggest deficit of the game after leading by 9 twice in the first quarter. Garden City kind of weathered the storm and then used a 10-2 run to tie the game up at 24. Here's Akeel Love in front of the Hayes High student section to Tramp in the corner, picked up by Isaiah Nunnery. Tramp dribbles towards the lane, stops, nearly got a stolen. Young tipped it, goes back to Coster, down the lane, runs over Behrens. Oh, and they call it blocking foul. That's a tough one to take. No free throws out of it, as Shane Behrens will pick up his third personal foul. Each team with a foul in the second half now. 4:04 to go, third quarter, as Behrens comes out of the game. Boy, it looked like he got his feet set but couldn't get the call. Hayes High down by 3. It's their biggest deficit of the game. Lobs into Akeel Love off the baseline inbound pass. Maddox Winter, by the way, is the one that checked in for Shane Behrens. Coster at the point this time. Will throw over left side for Miguel Olivas, who gave Garden City their first lead of the game at 32-31. Backing out is Coster with the ball right side for Olivas again, picked up by Keith Dryden. The dribble out to Coster, 3:40 to go. Garden City's very patient. They average only 50 points per ball game. Timeout Garden City. Head coach J.C. Holloway wants to talk things over. This is a 30-second timeout. Indian basketball is brought to you by Insurance Planning, Swift Services, Hayes Chevrolet, M&D Incorporated, and Midwestern Pipeworks. 3:37 to go, third quarter. Indians down by 3. Since Hayes High led by 9 at 16-7. They've been outscored 27-15. After Hayes High started the game leading 16-7, and that was with 1:13 to go in the first quarter. Garden City this year is allowing only 46 points per ball game. Hayes High comes in averaging 61. We knew this was a chance to be a defensive battle because Garden City and Hayes High both don't allow a lot of points. The Garden City offensively doesn't look to score a ton either, but at halftime they were over on pace for their average. Here's Tramp, left side to Coster. Out of the Garden City timeout. They're trying to set up a lob on the backside, but the Indians cut it off. Akeel Love with the basketball, picked up by Maddox Winter. Stops, goes to Caleb Tramp. Tramp with 7 points. Here's Young tipping a pass away, and he almost stole it away. Out of bounds, stays with Garden City. Young caught a little elbow from Jared Coster. Young is none too happy about it. He's backing off, and now Coster bumps into Young, and the official's going to blow his whistle, get the two players together and talk to him. Young did what the official asked and backed off. Coster kept coming at Drew Young. Caleb Tramp getting the business from the student section as they almost throw it away on the inbound, but saved by Akeel Love. Here's Coster in the corner. Drive by Jared, runs into a player, and he's going to get 2 free throws out of it. Boy, Jared Coster has been bailed out on more drives, and Brady Worth gets called for a foul. He's standing in the lane. And Lakin Jacobs will check in after this first free throw from Jared Coster. Second team foul on Hayes High. Free throw from Coster. Good. Hit the front of the rim and crawled through. 15 for Coster. He is 4 of 4 from the line, and Hayes High is down by 4. Their largest deficit of the game. Keith Dryden checks out. Lakin Jacobs is in. Maddox Winter, Drew Young, Isaiah Nunnery, Brady Worth. Second free throw from Coster. Good. He's 5 of 5 from the line and has the game high 16. Hayes High down by 5 now, 36-31. Here's Drew Young looking inside instead out high to Lakin Jacobs. Jacobs had it come off his hand but saves the basketball. Now in some trouble. Needs to get it away to somebody. Throws it to Young backside. Lays it off to Brady Worth, and he throws one down two-handed over the top of Erwin Leal. 36-33, Worth's second dunk of the quarter. See if Hayes High can draw on that. Here's a steal. It's taken away by the Indians. Young down the lane, and he's called for a charge. He stumbled, was out of control. Turnover on each team. Third on Garden City, 8th on Hayes High. And Young picks up his second personal foul. 3 on Hayes High in the half. And Garden City with the basketball in a 3-point lead. They'll put Caleb Tramp at the point against Isaiah Nunnery for him to bring across the timeline. And to his left, now right, give it off to Coster. Coster, crossover move on Young, keeps a low dribble, wants to drive, down the lane, lays it up, no good, and a late foul going to give Coster more free throws. Who's this one on? Oh, and Brady Worth gets another foul, his third. So Brady gets his third personal foul and 2 more free throws for Jared Coster, who's 5 of 5 from the line. The free throw is up and good from Coster. 37-33. Garden City sends in a couple of substitutions. Coster has 17 now in the game. His season high is 19. Garden City's 3 of 3 from the line in the second half. They're all from Coster, and the free throw is good again. Substitution, Shane Behrens comes in the ball game, and Brady Worth will have to come out. Coster with a game high 18. 38-33. Hayes High back down by 5 once again. First time that Brady's come out of the game. Here's Drew Young. Picks a pass up along the sideline to Isaiah Nunnery. Nunnery will go to the left side. Step back. Can't shoot a 3 to Maddox Winter. Winter's going to drive. Get some contact. No foul call. And a rebound comes down into the hands of Miguel Olivas. Boy, Winter got run into on his layup. But now Garden City basketball and a chance for them to build upon their 5-point lead. And Olivas jumper no good. Rebound comes down to Isaiah Nunnery, his 4th of the game. Hayes High down by 5, 38-33. Here's Winter to Lakin Jacobs. Wants to drive, gets double teamed, got it poked away and stolen. Indians' 9th turnover, out ahead dunk, and he goes up with a show-off dunk. And now he gets after the student section. How much is one player allowed to show off and upstage an official? And apparently for Garden City, it's a bunch. Tramp has 9. 40-33, and Hayes High's in some trouble. Here's a drive by Jacobs, layup, and another charge, and this has gone one-sided. This has gone completely one-sided. Unbelievable. Hayes High down by 7. Lakin Jacobs out. Hayes High's Cash Hobson, Isaiah Nunnery, and now the official's going to talk to Caleb Tramp again. He slapped the floor in the first half after a foul call, didn't get a charge, didn't get a technical. Jared Coster went after Drew Young, no technical. And now he gets after the dunk, doesn't get anything for showing off. Cliff Alexander got a technical on the Division I college level. Here's a Tramp 3, good, and Hayes High's down by 10. Tramp has 12, and Hayes High is in a world of trouble. Down by 10, a drive by Hobson, and a blocking foul. They had to give Hayes High that one. Had to. Garden City is on a 13-2 run after using a 10-2 run in the first half to tie the ball game. Hobson to the free throw line for 2 on the foul against Jose Acosta. Hobson 1 of 4 from the free throw line tonight, and he makes this one, just his second point of the evening. 43-34. Hayes High has 3 field goals in this quarter, 2 of them on Brady Worth dunks. Second free throw on the way by Hobson, good. 3 of 6 from the line. Indians need a stop now, 43-35. Garden City has won 3 in a row, all in the Western Athletic Conference. Here's a screen is coming into the ball game, a new player for Garden City. We'll get that to you with 30 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Ball right side, Acosta fakes on a 3, picked up by Maddox Winter, comes off a screen. 25 seconds to go in the quarter. Garden City holding for a final shot. Acosta over on the right wing, comes off a screen, looking to drive, can't do it, throws left side to Miguel Olivas with 13 on the clock. Olivas steps back, with 10 on the clock. He'll set up the offense at midcourt, go to Acosta on the left wing, comes off a screen to Olivas with 4. His shot may have been blocked. Rebound comes down and is put up and in by Jesus Reyes at the end of the quarter. And Hayes High is down by 10 after 3 quarters, 45-35. We're back in a minute. This is Hayes High Indian basketball.
Hayes manufactures custom.
Midwestern Pipe. Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Carpet One of Hayes Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality service selection and value since 1945. Thomas More Prep Marion, worlds of opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling, serving central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building dreams for over 30 years. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Home Oil and Supply, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Lifetime Dental Care, providing your family health, function, and beauty. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and live. Swift Services, Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Hayes Chevrolet, they have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. M&D Incorporated, building the backbone of our community.
10-9, and trail by 10 after 3 quarters, 45-35. Hayes High's got to find their offense. The least amount of points that Hayes High has scored in a single game this year was against Olathe North when they lost by the score of 45-32. So Hayes High's over that, but only by 3. Garden City basketball to start the 4th quarter, and they're going to buy some time with their leading scorers on the bench. Here's a drive by Olivas, left side for Rodriguez, who pulls it back out. To Olivas, right side, shoots a 3, misses. Rebound comes down to Jose Acosta, and the Indians getting outworked on the boards here in the second half. Hayes High out-rebounded Garden City 16-10 at halftime. Here's Acosta right side. Backs it out against Hobson. Caleb Tramp hops up off the bench and will come in on the next dead ball. Here's a drive, a kick to Erwin Leal, who traveled. Just the 4th Garden City turnover, 1 in each quarter. Indian basketball brought to you by Schmidt Automotive, Redeem Designs, Verney's Hamburger House, Next Tech Wireless, and Goodwin Sporting Goods. So Tramp comes in. He has 12 in the game, 9 in the second quarter. Jared Coster has 18. He returns for Garden City. Indians with 15 from Worth and 11 from Isaiah Nunnery. 45-35, Indians down by 10. This is their first possession of the second half. Here's a bounce pass to Nunnery on the baseline, gets hit on the arm, no foul call, and a rebound comes down to Caleb Tramp. This has gotten just ridiculous, and now Young fouls Caleb Tramp. Indians' 6th foul, so no free throws yet. .6:59 to go. 4th quarter. Lob in out high to Erwin Leal. Dribbles off to the right to bring the point guard Jared Coster back out. Right side for Tramp. Tramp, little stutter step on Nunnery. Picks his dribble up out to Leal. Leal with teal blue shoes runs it over to the left side. Picked up by Maddox Winter. Near a 5 count. And now Young picks up his 4th foul. Too aggressive, ended up on the top of Miguel Olivas to send him to the line for a 1-and-1. And Garden City has slowed this game down to a crawl. Hayes High's had 1 possession with 6:41 to go, 4th quarter. 7th team foul on Hayes High. 2 on Garden City. Olivas fronting the 1-and-1, crawls in. Olivas with 5. It bounced on the front of the rim 3 times and dropped in. Hayes High down by 11. Their biggest deficit of the game. They led by 9 on 2 occasions in the first quarter. 47-35. Hayes High is down by 12. This is just their 2nd possession of this 4th quarter. Here's Worth driving, laying it up, and scoring. Worth with 17. Timeout, Hayes High. 47-37, but Hayes High has got to find a defensive stop out of all of this. Hayes High basketball brought to you by Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, PerfTech Wireline Services, Carico Implement, Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, and Homesteel Siding and Windows. This is a full timeout taken by head coach of the Hayes High Indians, Rick Keltner. Hayes High led this ball game at one point 16-7. The Indians have scored only 30 points since. Hayes High's lead at that juncture at 16-7 was with a minute 13 to go in the first quarter. And they trail by 10 now, 47-37. Garden City used a 10-2 run in the second quarter to tie the game at 24, and then a 13-2 run to take a 10-point third quarter lead, 43-33. That was after Hayes High had taken the lead on an Isaiah Nunnery and one. Indians were down 36-33 after a Worth dunk, got a steal, but ended up with a charge call on the other end. Garden City reeled off 7 straight points after that. 6:28 to go in the ball game. Indians are down by 10, 47-37. They've trailed by as many as 12. Here's Jared Coster on the left wing. Out high it goes to Leal. Into the corner for Olivas in front of the band. Looks to drive, pulls up, shoots, and misses everything. Drew Young comes down with the rebound, and here comes Hayes High, and the Indians throw it away. Indians 11th turnover now. Nunnery takes it away. Up head to Hobson. Hobson lays it up. He can't score, but he's fouled. They'll go to the free throw line for 2. Well, Nunnery saved what could have been a disaster for Hayes High. Indians got the rebound on a missed shot, but then threw it away. Nunnery took it right back. And 2 free throws for Cash Hobson. 1 for 4 in the second half, 2 for 2 in the second, and the free throw no good. Hobson was a 78% free throw shooter coming into tonight, 3 for 7 so far. This to make it a single-digit ball game, and it's straight down the pipe. 4 for 8 for Cash. That's where all of his points have come from. 47-38. Indians need another stop, being down by 9, just inside of 6 minutes to go. Coster right side, comes near side for Erwin Leal, Jr. playing some big minutes, and now a steal. Isaiah Nunnery takes a pass away. He heads down the lane. His layup is good with the left hand. Nunnery with 13 off the Garden City turnover, 47-40. Hayes High going to slap on a little full court pressure now. Here's Olivas over on the right side. Stops, gets it in the corner to Coster. Out to Rodriguez, then to Olivas, who will set it back up. Garden City led Holcomb by double figures earlier in the year in the fourth quarter and lost, and now Nunnery with a near steal tips it out of bounds. And Leal will check out as Akeel Love comes in for Garden City. Drew Young, Cash Hobson, Maddox Winter, Isaiah Nunnery, Brady Worth, and now coming in is Keith Dryden replacing Cash Hobson. 5:17 to go. Indians nearly had a steal, but Nunnery had it go just off his fingertips and out of bounds. Indians down by 7. They've trailed by as many as 12. Inbound to Olivas. Olivas nearly had a strip from behind. Goes out near midcourt, hounded by Keith Dryden. Now Dryden tips a pass into the backcourt, saved by Olivas. 5:05 to go in the game. Indians down by 7. Tramp along the sideline, double teamed. Throws it back out to Jared Coster, near side for Olivas. Indians trying to get Garden City to throw it away again. Here's Olivas into the corner for Coster. Garden City isn't looking to shoot a single time. Here's Coster driving. Shot blocked by Nunnery, and he took it away. Isaiah left to right. Lays it off to Worth. Worth lays it up, and they're going to call a foul. Oh, and they call a charge on Brady Worth. Of all of the 4 fouls on Brady, they've been called by one official. Wow, timeout Garden City. Worth caught it. He never had a chance to even take a step, and they called a charge. Indian basketball brought to you by G&L Tire and Automotive, Advanced Insulation and Coatings, Joe Bob Outfitters, APAC, and Eagle Communications. Nunnery got the block and the rebound. He had a chance to help the Indians make it a 2-possession ball game. But Brady Worth picks up his 4th foul. And how do you take out the big guy who's leading you in scoring with 17 with 4:41 remaining in the game. You imagine if Garden City has a chance, they'll probably take it right at Worth with those 4 fouls. Hayes High has outscored Garden City 5-2 here in the fourth quarter. Garden City scored the first 2 at the free throw line on a 1-and-1 by Miguel Olivas. Hayes High got a Brady Worth basket, a free throw from Cash Hobson, and an Isaiah Nunnery basket to make it 47-40. But Hayes High got a stop but a charge call. Wipes off the opportunity, and now Hayes High is down by 7 with 4.5 to go in the game. Here's Olivas to Coster across the timeline. Indians have 2 guys playing with 4 fouls right now. Need to create another turnover. Here's Olivas with the basketball, picks up his dribble. Dangerous pass to Coster in the corner. Coster, one-handed pass to Caleb Tramp. Tramp had it poked away but got it back. Garden City has gone stall mode this entire fourth quarter. Here's Coster in the corner. A 3, no good. Rebound, Keith Dryden. And the Indians another opportunity, down by 7 at 47-40. Here's Dryden trying to go to work on Tramp. Goes left side, goes to the baseline. Floater, no good. He missed everything, and Akil Love comes down with the rebound. 2 opportunities, down by 7, and Hayes High turns it over on a charge and misses a shot. Here's Olivas, got it stolen and thrown away by Garden City. That'll go to Hayes High. Garden City's 7th turnover and a 3rd chance for Hayes High, down 47-40. Shane Behrens comes in for Maddox Winter. Drew Young, Shane Behrens, Isaiah Nunnery, Keith Dryden, and Brady Worth. Young and Worth each playing with 4 fouls. 8 fouls in the second half on Hayes High, 3 on Garden City with 3:30 to go in the fourth quarter. Here's Young driving to Isaiah Nunnery. Spots up for 3, too strong. Rebound comes down, and a foul on Shane Behrens, his 4th. Another foul on Hayes High. And it's a 1-and-1 for Luis Rodriguez, who is 2 for 12 this year from the free throw line coming into the game. He is 0 for 1 tonight. The front end of the 1-and-1 is good. Of course it is. Luis Rodriguez with 7. And he'll get a second free throw. Builds the lead back to 8. Indians had 3 opportunities and couldn't take advantage. And Luis Rodriguez just doubled the amount of free throws he has had all season, and Hayes High just threw the basketball out of bounds. 13 Hayes High turnovers. Hayes High down by 9, and they're kind of withering away here in the final 3:30. They had 3 opportunities, down by 7. A charge call, a missed 2-pointer, and a missed 3-pointer. Here's Akil Love to Caleb Tramp. Garden City has just run stall ball here in this entire fourth quarter when they entered the fourth up by 10, trying to pull the win out of Hayes High School. Here's Olivas with the basketball. Olivas out near midcourt. And now a pass kicked by Drew Young. Maddox Winter will come in for Isaiah Nunnery. 49-40. 3:04 to go in the game. Hayes High scored 16 first quarter points. They have 24 rest of the way. Garden City trying to sweep here at Hayes High School. The girls won earlier over Hayes High. Here's a Coster drive, runs over Worth, and a charge call. And a sarcastic round of applause from the Hayes High crowd as Jared Coster picks up his 2nd, the 4th team foul on Garden City. 49-40, Behrens to inbound and gets some full court pressure. Gets it into Cash Hobson. Hobson gets up the right sideline, gets bumped, and he'll go to the free throw line for 2. It is on Jared Coster, who picks up his 3rd, and Hobson to the free throw line. Nope, it's not for 2. I was looking at the wrong team. That's just the 5th team foul on Garden City. Nunnery checks in on the next dead ball. Here's Hobson on the left wing against Coster. Comes off a Worth screen. Looks right side after he picked up his dribble. Hobson is from trouble. Gets it into Worth. Worth jumper on the baseline. Good. 19 for Worth and a timeout Hayes High. 49-42, back to a 7-point ball game with 2:38 remaining. Hayes High has taken just 30 shots tonight and hit 14 of them. Hayes High has been shooting near 50% for 5 consecutive games. They're near that again tonight. Garden City is 17 of 41, 0 for 4 here in the fourth, but they're 4 for 4 from a free throw line, including getting 2 for 2 from Luis Rodriguez, who is coming into tonight a 17% free throw shooter at 2 for 12. 49-42. Hayes High, by the way, their next foul makes it double bonus, so 2 free throws rest of the way for the Buffaloes. Garden City still has a foul to give. Hayes High was down by 7, 47-40 with 5.5 to go, and had the ball on 3 occasions, but a charge, a missed 2-pointer, and a missed 3-pointer. And on the missed 3, it ended up being free throws for Garden City, and they built the lead back to 9. Nunnery, Winter, Young, Hobson, Worth. 2:38 to go, and that's the lineup for Hayes High, down by 7, 49-42. Tramp to inbound, gets it into Olivas. Back to Coster. Hayes High going to pick up in some full court pressure, but Garden City breaks it easily. 2.5 to go. Indians need to force a turnover. Here's Akeel Love in front of the Hayes High student section. Love with a little elbow, throws a cross-court pass to Tramp, back to Miguel Olivas, down to 2:20 remaining. Here's Coster on the left wing, out to Olivas again. Olivas looks right, throws a pass picked up by Rodriguez, even though it wasn't intended for him. To Coster, to Olivas with 2:10 remaining. Here's Akeel Love with the ball, nearly stolen by Young. Then it is saved by Olivas on a timeout. Garden City to save the possession with 2:01 to go. 49-42, Hayes High down by 7. Garden City uses the timeout. This is a 30-second timeout. 2:01 remaining in the game. First place on the line in the Western Athletic Conference. Garden City, coming out of the Christmas break, was 3-4, but they have won 3 in a row in the Western Athletic Conference to go to 6-4 and 3-0 in conference play. Hayes High, since losing the Hayes City Shootout Championship game here at home that dropped them to 2-1, has won 5 in a row, including 2 here in conference play against Liberal and against Great Bend. Hayes High won't play another conference game until the final Friday of January at home in a boys-only game against Dodge City. Hayes High at the Orange and Black in Colby next week. Garden City basketball out of the timeout to save their possession. 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Hayes High down by 7, 49-42. Olivas picks up his dribble near midcourt, gives it to Rodriguez, back to Olivas, down to 1:50 to go. Hayes High's going to have to think about fouling someone. Here's a Tramp 3, no good, over the backboard and out of bounds to Hayes High. And here comes the Indians, down by 7 again. This time with 1:44 remaining. They were down by 7 with 5.5 to go and had the ball 3 times. Nunnery one-on-one with Tramp. Blows by his man. Gets hit from behind. Scores. No foul call. 15 for Nunnery as he went right by Tramp. 49-44. Indians need another stop with 90 seconds to go. Here's Acosta. Nearly had it stolen. Throws it out high to Jared Coster with 1:20 remaining. Coster right side. Gives in the hands of Acosta. Acosta around a screen. Picks up the dribble. It's stolen by Young, but it ends up out of bounds in the student section with 1:16 to go. How far does Hayes High go until they foul, down by 5? 49-44. Acosta to inbound. Gets it to Olivas in the backcourt. Miguel Olivas towards the lane. Stops, goes left side for Acosta. Back to Olivas with 1:10 to go. Here's Coster, who's 5 for 5 from the line. Young gives it out to Olivas. Olivas runs off to the left side, comes off a screen, out to Coster with 55 seconds remaining. Here's Acosta. He is fouled by Hobson. Jose Acosta hasn't played much this year. He's 7 of 8 from the free throw line, and it's 2 rest of the way for Garden City, who does not have a fourth quarter field goal. They have 4 points all from the free throw line. Foul on Hobson, his second. Free throw for Acosta. 2 points tonight that tied the game at 24. Free throw good. He's 8 of 9 on the year to And one of one tonight. 50-44. Hayes High is going to need some threes here at some point if they're going to make this comeback. Second free throw for Acosta. The junior flips it up and got it to crawl in. 4 for Acosta. Garden City is perfect in the second half shooting free throws, 10 of 10. Indians need to hurry. 51-44. Young lobs it into Worth. Worth catches and scores, and a timeout, Hayes High. Brady Worth with 21. It's a new season high. Makes it a 5-point ball game again, but that's a shot that Garden City's willing to live with because they got 2 points from the free throw line, gave up 2 points, and it's still a 5-point ball game at 51-46. Hayes High trailed by as many as 12 in the early going of this fourth quarter when Garden City got a pair of free throws to make it 47-35. Remember, Hayes led by 9 early in this game at 13-4 and at 16-7, but Garden City uses a 10-2 run in the second quarter, and then after Hayes High took a 31-30 lead with 5:42 remaining in the third quarter, Garden City went on a 13-2 run to build a lead to 10. Hayes High scored just 9 points in that third quarter. 51-46. Timeout Hayes High after the Brady Worth basket. You got to imagine that the Indians will look to steal and foul, but at this point, who do you foul? Miguel Olivas is a 67% free throw shooter. He's 2 for 2. Caleb Tramp at 60% is 1 for 2. Erwin Leal, a 58% free throw shooter. He's 7 of 12 on the year, but hasn't shot tonight. And Jose Acosta just hit 2. He is 9 of 10 on the year, the inbound, and fouled Leal. And out of everybody, that's probably the guy you want to send to the line. 2 more free throws for Garden City with 44 seconds remaining. The foul on Hobson, his third, I believe. Keith Dryden will check in after this first free throw from Erwin Leal. Looking for his first point of the night. The free throw, good. Garden City as a team shoots 64% from the line. They have made 13 consecutive free throws now. After starting the game, 2 of 5. Leal's second free throw, good. He was 7 of 12 on the year, knocks them both down, 53-46. Here's Dryden, coast to coast, lays it up, misses, rebound. Brady Worth had it for a moment, heads towards the sideline, and a foul on Hayes High. And that might do it. To the free throw line is... Foul, by the way, is on Cash Hobson, his 4th. Erwin Leal to the line for 2 more. Garden City in the fourth quarter is 8 of 8 from the free throw line. Free throw is up by Leal. Free throw is good by Leal. The lead back to 8. 17 of 20 from the free throw line tonight for Garden City. Free throw up, free throw no good. Isaiah Nunnery comes down with the rebound. 54-46, Indians need a score in a hurry. Here's Nunnery getting bumped all the way down the floor. Out to Dryden for 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Caleb Tramp. Isaiah Nunnery got ridden down the floor with no foul call, and there's a foul on Hayes High. And that's going to do it. 18 seconds remaining. Isaiah Nunnery running down the floor. Caleb Tramp with his forearm in his back all the way down the floor gets no call. And the crowd heads for the exits. 18 seconds to go. Miguel Olivas to the line for 2. He's 2 for 2. Free throw good. Well, Garden City is making the most of their chances at the line tonight. 55-46, 18 seconds to go. Hayes High is going to be in second place in the Western Athletic Conference at 2-1. The Olivas free throw good again. 7 for Olivas. 56-46. It's a 10-point ball game. Here is Dryden up the floor, stops, gives it to Young. Young got it stripped away, and that'll, with 10 seconds to go, be a foul on Hayes High. Foul is on Keith Dryden, his first. And to the free throw line for 2 more goes Miguel Olivas. He is 4 of 4 from the free throw line tonight. Gets this one to go. Now 5 of 5, all in the fourth quarter, has 9 points. Garden City is going to improve to 7-4 on the year. They have won 4 consecutive games, all in the Western Athletic Conference. Olivas with a second free throw with 10 seconds to go. Flips it up, and it's good. Olivas with 10, 6 of 6 from the free throw line for him in the fourth quarter. 10 seconds to go. Here's Drew Young, a pull-up 3, no good. A foul on the rebound against who? Garden City, and it's only the 6th team foul, so it's not even free throws. Lob inbound to Worth, catches, shoots, and that'll do it, as he couldn't get it to go in. 58-46, Hayes High falls by 12, a grudge match in Garden City later in February. Hayes High led by as many as 9, trailed by as many as 12, and ultimately lose by 12. 18 in the game for Jared Coster, 12 for Caleb Tramp, and 10 for Miguel Olivas. Indians led by the 21 of Brady Worth, a new season high, and the 10th time in his career he's been above 20 points. By the way, with Brady's 21 points tonight, he is now at 950 points. He passes Justin Johnson for 3rd all-time at Hayes High School and sits 2 behind Bill Giles for 2nd all-time in Hayes High history, which of course tonight is of very little comfort. 58-46, Hayes High falls by 12. They're off until the Colby Orange and Black Classic next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. The Indians will take on Fountain Fort Carson next Thursday at the Colby High School at 6:30. Hayes High now 7-2 on the season, 2-1 in the Western Athletic Conference. Garden City is 7-4. They've won 4 in a row, and they're 4-0 in league play. That'll do it from Hayes High School. For Hayes High Indian Basketball, I'm Dustin Armbruster.